What's up, YouTube? It's the Miller Lite from Max Health Gaming here to present you with my first individually worked video. For the topic of today, I will be telling you a little story. I, like many others, are madly in love with all what From Software has to offer. Anything from Demon Souls to the new and improved recently released Dark Souls 3. These games have become such a culturally phenomenon throughout the world, to the point of it having one of the best communities I've personally ever seen in my life. Here is my take on the series as a whole. When I was around the age of 14, my brother came home with Demon Souls, the very first installation of anything related to Souls based from Software. Explained to me just how hard the game was. I'm the type of person to be obsessed with any games that are considered hard. Just the overall quest of beating a hard game gives anyone that thrive of determination. However, my brother didn't really play it, and neither did I, noting that he was stuck on one of the early bosses, and I just simply watched him play it then. This was my first dip into the series. Sadly, it wouldn't be until the release of Bloodborne that I got that feeling again. Bloodborne was everything I've ever wanted in a game. Amazing bosses, killer difficulty, and loads of customizations. It was perfect. In fact, it was the main reason why I decided to buy my own PS4. One of the main features that stuck to me was the atmosphere of everything. You couldn't walk down the directed path without something popping out of the corner and scaring you half to death, or fighting a boss that is so utterly disgusting and so amazing in itself. If you let anyone play Bloodborne without any sorts of hints or any sorts of guides, I guarantee that they will hate it at first, but gradually learn to love it for what it is. Plus, playing online with friends is always something fun to do. However, I know that it is very looked down upon in these sorts of games, just for the fact that you get the most from it if you play it by yourself. Bloodborne will be forever one of my favorite games ever on the PlayStation 4. The game thrives on amazing level design, as well as enemy design, and the overall amazing game that is Bloodborne. However, the world of Dark Souls 3 is something to discuss as well. I was the first person in my family to get Dark Souls 3. Not only did I get the Day 1 edition, I as well got the Season Pass and the Collector's Edition Prima Guide. I was ready for the nightmares I was soon to face. Let me get this out of the way. If Bloodborne and Dark Souls had a child, it would be Dark Souls 3. The game forces you to still have that sort of defense like in Dark Souls 1, but still pushes you to be aggressive, like in Bloodborne. My brother finally ended up getting the game, and we're both seeing who can beat it first. The design of Dark Souls 3 is superb. It reminds me of the usual Dark Souls, but still manages to surprise you like usual. I'm currently about 3/4 done with the game, and with only about a couple bosses left to go, and I couldn't be any more sadder about it. The best thing about playing any of these games is going in blind, meaning you haven't seen any gameplay, any trailers, nothing. This is the best way to play these games, just because it's so personal when you complete something on your own, when you figure it out for yourself, and it feels so rewarding afterwards, and that's really where the game thrives. Dark Souls 3 is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life of gaming, honestly. If you haven't picked it up yet, you're doing yourself wrong. That is all the time that we have for today, guys. Thank you all for listening to my take on the Borne series. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. If you wish to see more and get updates on when we post, please hit that subscribe button. As for me, well, I got some bosses to slay. This has been the Miller Lite from Max Health Gaming, the best place for gaming content. Thank you.